Remember when this came out last year in June, and all of us jumped all over this enormous ritual for the opening of a tunnel completed on the other side of the planet. This was a Department of Public Works project, and on the surface, no pun intended, it appears that this tunnel might be way more than we ever possibly thought it was. It's incredibly close to CERN. It is loaded. I mean, it is just an absolute enormous satanic festival. Soup to nuts, all over the place. No two ways about it. You've got bare-breasted angels flying around. You have little monsters everywhere. You have people falling to their deaths. You have holy spirits rising out of the ground. You have CERN. You have 9/11. You have people fighting with their demons. You have people wearing veils. You have people playing ancient harmonics as a portal on the screen opens. Now, I know everybody's tired of this. We've already moved on. This is all down the memory hole. But the reason I keep bringing the Gotthard Tunnel ritual up is because this was more than meets the eye, even though you're looking at what you're looking at. This was a declaration from the elite, the hidden hand, the Illuminati, the Satanist, whatever you want to call the people that control this mortal coil that we find ourselves on. This was a declaration by them to us that they are indeed going to open the pit and release the demons, the fallen angels, the Nephilim. They're going to release them into our physical world. They're going to tear the veil, and they showed that in more than one way. For instance, all these people walking in unison under a veil, and then they tear off the veil, and who shows up? Satan, Lucifer, the goat-headed one, and then he impregnates somebody. Meanwhile, a bunch of Switzerland people play old harmonic devices because everything is frequency, everything is harmony. That's exactly what CERN does, and I believe that this tunnel is going to be where the D wave sits, where the portal opens, where the veil will be torn. And the reason I'm bringing all of this up is because I found this completely and totally by happenstance. Let me show you the name of this website. Well, it's nothing more than Evil Limited. Exactly. Yes, the name of their website is Evil. And it's trademarked, it's copywritten. Electronic Virtual Intelligent Life, trademark. Our mission is to accelerate the evolution of fully autonomic intelligent. Autonomic is, it's not automatic. It's like your lungs. It's like your kidney. It's like your brain. It's things that don't even have to think about operating. So artificial intelligence is something that has to make choices. It has to make plans. It has to lay out a blueprint. It has to have a course of action. Autonomic just runs on its own. Second nature. Riding a bike. It's easy. You see what I'm saying? This has been around since 2005, even though no one's ever stumbled on it whatsoever at all before. They have Evil Radio. They have Evil FM. They have Evil AM, Evil Consulting, Evil Asia, Evil AU. And they are reveling in this. If you want to contact Evil, hit this black button right there. This is unbelievable. It is beyond the pale. The reason the word evil strikes me right now is because it's live backwards, but let's listen to what it is that these guys are talking about here. Well, I guess it's nothing, and I don't want to get a copyright strike for it, but how unbelievable is this? Our pan-European website provides a showcase of business application and future developments for all forms of electronic virtual intelligence, ranging from basic AI/ML robots to multi-agent systems. I mean, we are in it. This is happening. This is the New World Order. All this technology rising around us right now, it is the New World Order. There isn't going to be one specific event. There isn't going to be a World War III that kicks it off. It's happening now. They are wrapping this grid around us right now, which is the New World Order. These people have erected cell phone towers. They've erected 5G towers all around us. They've automated the highways. They've automated the freeways. They've automated the gas stations. Every gas station has a television in it now. We are totally, entirely immersed in it and surrounded by it. And with the frequency, as they have figured out for time immemorial, with the frequencies, they have figured out that they can stop a human being. They can remotely control a human being, or they can make a human being see or forget whatever it is they want. And that's a scary thing. That's an absolutely scary thing. This last year was the first time we had seen something like this ever since Bohemian Grove was leaked out. And this is even more. This is like Eyes Wide Shut meets the Department of Public Works. This is insane. These people are all demonically possessed. And I mean, they're not hiding it. What do you think that is? These people have come out of the shadows while everyone is sitting around waiting for this big bang, the next false flag, including myself. But it just dawned on me. They have come out, and nobody cares. There's only us, the very smallest fraction, and they own the media. They have turned everyone against us. Everyone rolls their eyes. Everyone so arrogantly calls you a conspiracy theorist. I hear you, because I'm there too. It was absolutely no accident that I found all the patents that show how they can attack you with a television, that they can attack you with cell phone towers, tied in with chemtrails, tied in with CERN, tied in with HAARP, tied in together. This is all we've been talking about for several years now, and here it is. It's all around us. It's absolutely all around us. Why do you think these patents go back so far? Why do you think these patents were specifically focusing on how they could immobilize or influence a human being through any type of monitor, any type of appliance, any type of a computer that's sitting around? And do you think it just happens to be pure happenstance that every single solitary piece of technology has a black scrying mirror built into it? It's a small gateway. I'm talking into one right now. I have one in my pocket. Everyone does, for the most part. Why do you think telephones were made free, Obama phones? Because they care. This is the New World Order. It's here now. They slowly, methodically got everything in place all around us while everyone was looking the other way. And oddly enough, everyone was distracted by the exact same technology that will be our demise. This video that I put up called Television Will Kill You got 300,000 views, which is great. But it should have got more, because this is serious. This all came to me, and now I discover that several other channels, even some internet legends, have picked up on this as well. So that gives me a little bit of, I don't know what the word it is. You know, I thought this was just me rambling some random thoughts, but it turns out that there's a foundation here. It turns out that technology isn't something new. And I've told you this for a long, long time. Technology is something old that they just recently rediscovered. It seems that the 70 years of generations of fallen angels being locked up and not able to manipulate mankind is over. And it looks like it ended someplace in the early 1800s, and we are seeing it all come to bear again. We're not evolving. I'm telling you that. I don't know how many times I've told you that. We are not evolving. We're devolving. We're a copy of a copy of a copy. Look around. Everyone is freely giving up their police forces, their medical care, their food distribution to artificial intelligence, and nobody cares. Nobody even knows. Most people think that, oh, well, you heard that on the internet, so it must not be true. I'm showing you the patents right here. The patents are old. They've been doing this. This is stuff that we should have been worried about 15 years ago, because now when we finally do wake up, turns out it's already here. There's only one way to combat this, and the Bible told everybody this day would come. It would deceive even the very elect. How many preachers, men of the cloth, are on YouTube yelling and hooting and hollering, and they want to know if you're awake and blah, blah, blah. And yet they're still going to church on Sunday. They're still baptizing people on Sunday. They're still following the law. It's even the very elect. The full armor of God is the only way to protect yourself. It's the absolute only way to protect yourself. People are still fighting over what type of situation we live in. Is the earth flat? Is the earth round? It doesn't even make any difference anymore, because none of that, we'll all find out soon enough. We'll all find out soon enough. But what my main concern is, and it has been for a long, long time, was all this put in place so that your soul can't move on to the spiritual realm from whence you came? That's what they want. If they wanted to kill us, they could have done it any number of ways. No problem whatsoever. The technology they've been handed by the fallen angels is absolutely mind-boggling. It's staggering. A neutron bomb can do the same thing that a nuclear bomb is claimed to be able to do. Now, I don't think they can just shoot nukes in any direction that they want, but I do think that they can do some sort of a nuclear-type chain reaction on a specific ley line on the ground at a certain time of the year, and that's that. But a neutron bomb, we've watched them blow up people. We've seen people talking about their entire village getting blown up. They've definitely got the capability. A neutron bomb does the same thing that a nuke is claimed to do, except it doesn't destroy the cities. It doesn't destroy the gold. It doesn't destroy the silver. It just kills the people. The only thing that they can't take away from you, and they are trying, do not be deceived, is your soul. And the way you solve that is you beg for the full armor of God. I've been saying this for over 3 years now. Full armor of God is the only way to protect yourself. Richie from Boston. I'm out.